The future prospects of nuclear power plants. As the world grapples with the dual crises of climate change and energy security, nuclear power has re-emerged as a focal point of the global energy debate. Often misunderstood and subject to polarized public opinions, nuclear energy offers a compelling case as a reliable, low-carbon energy source. However, the cost of nuclear power remains a significant talking point, influencing its adoption in energy strategies worldwide. One of the most cited barriers to nuclear power is its substantial capital costs. The development of a nuclear power plant involves significant investment, with overnight capital costs, OCC, for large reactors in the United States ranging from $5,250 to $7,750 per kWe. Small modular reactors, SMRs, while more flexible, come with an even wider OCC range of $5,500 to $10,000 per kWe. Factors such as location, technology, and stringent regulatory processes contribute to these costs. Yet, these figures should not deter investment. High upfront expenses are not unique to nuclear energy. They are a characteristic of most infrastructure-heavy projects, from rail networks to renewable energy facilities. The critical difference lies in nuclear power's ability to deliver stable and scalable electricity over decades, making it a long-term investment rather than a short-term cost. Unlike its capital costs, nuclear power's operational expenses paint a more optimistic picture. Fixed operating costs for large reactors range from $4 to $42 per kW annually, and variable costs hover between $11 and $14.75 per MWH. When compared to fossil fuels, nuclear power benefits from price stability, as uranium is less susceptible to market volatility than oil or natural gas. Additionally, nuclear plants boast capacity factors of 90 to 95%, far surpassing those of intermittent renewables like wind and solar. This reliability not only lowers the levelized cost of electricity, LCOE, but also ensures a stable energy supply, a vital attribute as global grids integrate more renewable sources. The cost of nuclear power is heavily influenced by regulatory environments, market conditions, and construction experience. Countries with established nuclear industries, such as France and South Korea, demonstrate that experience and streamlined processes can significantly lower costs. Conversely, nations new to nuclear energy face steeper learning curves and higher folk costs. Market conditions also play a critical role. Subsidized renewables and cheap natural gas have created a challenging landscape for nuclear operators. However, with mounting pressure to decarbonize, nuclear power's low-carbon credentials could drive policy shifts that level the playing field. Critics often pit nuclear power against renewables, citing its higher initial costs. However, such comparisons overlook critical metrics like LCOE and economic impact. Nuclear energy's LCOE, estimated at $30 to $50 per MWH, is competitive with other baseload generation technologies. Furthermore, the economic ripple effects of nuclear projects are substantial, with a multiplier effect of 4.11 for every dollar spent, bolstering GDP and employment. The transition to low-carbon energy is not a question of either-or. The energy mix of the future will need to incorporate nuclear power alongside renewables to ensure reliability, sustainability, and affordability. The challenges of nuclear, from high capital costs to public skepticism, are real but surmountable with coordinated efforts from governments, industry leaders, and communities. Public engagement is particularly critical. The nuclear industry must demystify its costs and safety protocols to build trust and dispel myths. Governments, too, must step up, offering incentives and streamlined regulatory frameworks to make nuclear projects viable. The cost of nuclear power is not just a matter of dollars and cents. It is an investment in energy security, climate resilience, and economic stability. Instead, we must view these costs as an investment, one that will pay dividends in the form of a cleaner, more reliable energy future.